So, good morning, dear students. Our chapter was done, and today we will be discussing question answers of the chapter. So, the very first question I have given you as a homework, because in this chapter, so many diary entries are given. So, here you have to take the description of So the very first question we have is diary entry you have to take from the description from June 24 to 25. Okay. So in June 24 and June 25 description is given. Okay, after that August 2nd description is given, and then March 23 description is given. So you just go through all these descriptions carefully, and then you write down all the changes that happens, okay, as the rain progresses from June to March. What are the changes that you see? So make a list of all the changes that you see. Make a changes of all the make a list of all the changes you see, and tell me, what did you notice? When did rain start? It started in the month of June. And when did it come to an end? It came to an end in the month of March. So June 24 was the first day. So during that weather, during that scene, what is given in the diary? There was a pin drop silence. There was pin drop silence. Okay, who is going to tell me this answer? But when the rain was going in the month of August, it was creating a lot of noise. Even author was facing difficulty to sleep that night. So in the month of March, the rain also ended, winter season also ended. So who is going to tell me this answer? Akul, okay, you speak.
Yes. The first day of monsoon mist was on 24 June, and all of the hills and people were concealed in mist and silence. On 25 June, some genuine rain started and some plants like cobra lilies started growing. On August 2, rain has been drumming on tin roof, making the author difficult to sleep. And finally, winters ended on March 23rd with some hail and a rainbow.
Okay, good. So any other child who wants to give me this answer? Always these three students raise their hands. Harman, Torania, Akul. What about others? When will they raise their hands in the class? Arshpreet, you also tell me this answer. Arshpreet, roll number 9. What have you written? Yes, Arshpreet. Arshpreet, no response. Very, very bad. Kavish, what have you written? Those who are not responding in class, they will be marked absent by me today. Kavish. Kavish, what have you written? So strange. Madhav and Rudransh, what have you written? Any of you can tell me this answer. Madhav and Rudransh. Madhav, Rudransh. So basically, bache, you have to tell that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me any answer. Any of you tell me this answer.
Ma'am, question 1 या 2 या 3?
First
कौन
is
सा?
फर्स्ट चल रहा है क्लास के अंदर, इफ यू नो दिस.
Ma'am, yes, okay. Rains in Missouri began in June and by March. June 24 is the first day of monsoon mist which covered the hills and spread silence. On August 2, it rained all night and made sleeping difficult. By late March, ends winter as well as the rains.
But just elaborate what happened basically. Don't write down only single line. Okay.
And yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now question number 2. Why did the grandmother ask the children not to kill the chuchundar? What was the reason? Why it was told by grandmother not to kill the chuchundar? What was the reason? Yes, Arshpreet, you tell me.
Ma'am, grandmother asked the children not to kill the chuchundar as it was lucky and it brings money.
Yes, it brought good luck. It brought good luck. And it was
And it brings
considered.
money.
It was considered lucky, auspicious. Okay, so you pick up these kinds of words: auspicious, lucky. It brought good luck. It brought, in place of luck, you can write down fortune. It brought good fortune. It brought good luck. It was considered auspicious. So this was the reason that grandmother asked the children not to kill chuchundar. Okay. Next question is, what signs do we find in nature which shows that monsoons are about to end? So what were the signs that show that monsoon season is going to be end? See, there is a very beautiful description of cobra lily. You can find out in the text. See, in a few days, the ferns will start turning yellow, but right now they were still firm green. Orchid mauve, these flowers were seen, okay? These flowers, Rocky, these were seen, okay? So you can take help of the diary entry of August 31 to show that rainy season was about to end. So all of you go through August 31 diary and frame this answer in your own words by taking hints from there. Okay. So Diya, you tell me this answer. Diya.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. Good morning.
Wild balsam dahlias, begonias, and ground orchids began to appear. The seeds of cobra lily are turning red. The rainbow is forming in the sky. These signs show that the monsoons are about to end.
Okay, these lines are correct, but add some more lines in your answer. Okay. Now Harmanpal, you tell me same answer. Yes, Harmanpal. Harmanpal, unmute yourself and tell me this answer.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first answer.
Yes. It
The
is
monsoon
first. It is third question going on.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, due to my connection problem, I was not able to know which question is going
Okay,
on.
okay.
Yes, nature shows many signs that signify the end of monsoons. The growth of plants of the monsoon season has reached its fullest. Seeds of cobra lily turn red and the fern starts to take yellow color. Many flowers bloom towards the end of monsoon season, like white butterfly orchids, mauve lady slipper, and wild dahlias of various colors. Snakes and rodents sneak into roofs, attics, and godowns of the houses because of continuous rains.
Okay. So, bache, in August 31 diary entry, so many hints are given. You can pick up these hints and you can frame this answer in your own words. That you can see greenery was found all around. Okay, beautiful flowers were found. Okay, and here it is given the monsoon growth has reached its peak. You can pick up this line that the seeds of the cobra lily were turning red, okay, and fern will also started turning yellow. So from all these signs, it was crystal clear that the monsoon season was about to end. Okay, bache. Now let's move to next question. Now complete the following sentences. You have to complete the following sentences. Biju is not seen, but his voice is heard because what was the reason? So these 6 you can type in chat box because you will not be doing these 6 answers in your fair notebook. You'll be doing only question answers in your fair notebook. These fill-ups you are supposed to do in your books only. So Biju is not seen, but his voice is heard because what is the reason? Why his voice is heard? Type in chat box. Yes, very good. All are writing correct answer. Yes, Samiksha, the dense mist conceals the hill and the surrounding. Because of the dense mist, because of the dense fog, hills were covered, they were hidden. Okay. The writer describes the hill station or valley as what? As a paradise that might have been. Yes, a paradise that might have been. Clear? The leopard was successful in which mission the leopard was successful? The leopard was successful in killing a dog but had to flee. In killing a dog but had to flee when Biju's mother arrived crying curses. Yes, it was crying and curses. The minivets are easily noticed. Minivets are very beautiful birds. They're very easily noticed. Why? Because of their vibrant color. Which color? Which color? Which vibrant color is of minivet? Yes, yellow color. And which one is of male and female? Male color and female. Yes, red and yellow. Next we have, it looks like a fashion display on the slopes. What was looking like a fashion display? When they were covered with a variety of flowers. When they were covered with a variety of flowers. Yes. When they were covered with a variety of flowers. During the monsoon season, snakes and rodents are found in roofs and attics because what was the reason? Because the holes were, yes, filled with water, flooded with water. And these places, they got shelter at these places like roofs and attics because their burrows, their holes, it was covered with water. Okay, now let's move to question number 5. Although tin roofs are given to the springing unaccountable leaks, there is a feeling of being untouched by yet in touch with the rain. Why has the writer used the word springing? Why springing word has been used by the narrator? Springing. Springing unaccountable leaks. So why this springing word has been used by the narrator? Yes, Toranya, you tell me this answer.
The term springing implies to evolve suddenly. The writer has used the word springing to show suddenness with which water starts leaking from the tin roofs.
Yes, very good. Because springing word is used to show the leaking, that something was coming. What was that? It was water, it started leaking. So to describe the leaking of water, springing word is used. It means to show sudden movement of so it is used to show sudden movement of water. Sudden movement of water. Clear? How is the writer untouched by the rain? How can you say the writer was untouched by the rain? Where was he at the time when rain was going on? Where was he at that time? He was, yes, Simarpreet, you tell me this answer.
Yes, ma'am. The author is left physically untouched by rain because he is safe inside the room and the tin roof stops the rain from leaking inside.
Very good. Because of the protection of tin roofs, the water was not coming in inside, water was not going inside, and he was protected in that shelter. He was confined to four walls. He was sitting there comfortably. Okay. So next question, how is the writer in touch with the rain at the same time? At one time, we are saying that he is untouched with rain. But at the same time, we are saying that he is confined in four walls. So how is it possible? How is the writer in touch with the rain at the same time? Yes, Pari Gupta.
Yes, ma'am. The writer was in touch with the rain at the same time because he could feel the rain by listening to the drumming sound on the tin roof.
Yes, because he was listening to the drumming sound. What is the drumming sound? That water was falling down. It was creating a lot of noise. He could feel that drumming of a rain. Okay, and this rain was falling on the tin roof. Okay, and that's why it was creating a lot of noise. So he was able to see all the scene when he was standing near the window. He was looking outside. So in this way, he was able to feel the rain drops. Otherwise, he was not outside. He was not, you can say, experiencing this thing. He was only looking at those scenes. Clear? So you will be doing, bache, these three questions in your fair notebook. Now mention a few things that can happen when there is endless rain for days together. So this is a question. It is not given in your book. It depends on your common sense. It depends on your you can say thinking power. What do you think? What will happen if there is endless rain for days? What would be the result of that? Tell me. You type in chat box one point. I will be writing your points here. What would be the condition if there would be rain for so many days? Okay. One of the student has written there would be. Yes, there would be flood. Yes, there would be flood. Okay. And in other? No sunlight. Okay. No sunlight. Okay. People become restricted. Restricted to their houses only. To their houses only. Yes. Nowhere to go. Loss. Dampness. Soggy. Yes, everything will become damp and soggy. Yes, bache. Damp and soggy means wet like that. Yes, very good. And another point that comes in your mind. Quality of air will improve. Okay, rodents will enter. Rodents will enter. Enter for shelter. Rodents will enter for shelter. Okay, very good point. One of the student has written destruction of crops. Very good. I'm really happy that so many students are participating. Okay. Disease will spread. Very good. Diseases will spread. Will get bored. Life will stand still. Life will stand still. Okay. So there are so many points that you can pick up. With the help of these points, you can frame your answer. Okay, bache? So who is going to tell me this full-fledged answer? I have written all the points. All these points are right in front of you. You can pick up all these points and you can frame a very long answer. So who is the best one who is going to frame long answer with the help of these points by adding some of the points from your own side also? So who is going to tell me? Tell me, hurry up. Okay, Sanvi Sharma, speak.
Roads become pool. People become restricted inside their homes only. Rodents will enter rodents will enter, and there will be destruction of crops. Diseases will spread, and if we see the advantages, so water level of the earth will be improved, and leaves of trees get clean and trees get minerals. But if there is a lot of rain, so floods, there are the chances of floods, and diseases will spread like jaundice, cholera, malaria, and yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it. So you all have written these points in your notebook. Shall I move further? If you have written with this, shall I move further? Okay. Now our question number 7 we have is what is the significance of cobra lily in relation to the monsoon season, its beginning and end? See, when description has been given of monsoon in the beginning, cobra lily, its description is given. And when monsoon rain came to an end, its description is given. Okay. So how does author relate this plant to monsoon season? How does it do the comparison? So Diya, you tell me. After Diya, I will be asking Rudransh and Madhav.
Yes, ma'am. When monsoon begins, the first cobra lily appears from the ferns. When the seeds of the cobra lily turn red, it signifies that the monsoon is coming to an end.
Okay, good. Now Rudransh and Madhav, you tell me same answer.
Yes, ma'am. मैम कौन सा क्वेश्चन?
तुम्हें नहीं पता कौन सा क्वेश्चन चल रहा है क्लास में?
मैम वो आपकी आवाज मैम रुक रुक के आ रही है मैम, मेरे थोड़ा स्लो है.
घर पे पढ़ा दूं आके, आवाज रुक रुक के आ रही है. You tell me, last question is going on.
मैम 7th question.
हाँ जी.
At first, cobra lily appears with the arrival of the monsoon. When the cobra seeds begin to turn red, it indicates the rain and coming to an end.
Okay. It means when there was an arrival of monsoon, there was appearance of first cobra lily. It means when first cobra lily was seen, it means arrival season. It means the monsoon is going to be started. Okay, but when it was noticed that the seeds of cobra, its color was changing, and what was that color? It was red color. So when it changed into red color, then it was showing that the rain was coming to an end. Shabd Chadda, you tell me same answer. Shabd Chadda. Shabd Chadda. Samiksha, you can tell me same answer. Samiksha,
Yes, ma'am.
same answer.
When the monsoon season starts setting in, the first cobra lily appears from the ferns. When the seeds of the cobra lily slowly starts turning red, then it signifies that the monsoon is coming to an end.
Okay, good. So today, student, we were able to discuss these question answers. Okay, so now you will be doing these question answers in your fair notebook. Now there is a language part. Some words are given: the downpour, floods, mist, cloudy, parkas, cold, umbrella. All these words are associated with monsoon. Okay, now you think about some of the words that are associated with monsoon. Make a list of all those words which are associated with monsoon. We are running out of time. We will be continuing this chapter tomorrow. Okay. So I'm giving you homework to do question answers, and this back exercise is left. It will be done tomorrow. So tomorrow this chapter will be over. Okay. By the time you take care of yourself, whatever the work is done in the class, you do in your fair notebook. Okay, bache? Okay, students, thank you and